and welcome back everyone. We are doing a new video today on a stock. Today we are looking at Warner Brothers Discovery. WBD is the ticker. We have us right now on the monthly chart, and you can see this is looking like a lot of pain for all these superhero fans and movie fans, but I don't think it's completely out and dead. But yes, the risk of further downside is there. But this company has been around for a very long time, 20, 30 years. They have spent a lot of money with their movie industry, and they are trying to make that back. I'm sure due to COVID, they took a hit as well. I think this was a COVID. Yeah, this was this was literally COVID top, and then it's been basically brutally battered since then. I have a bunch of important things I want you guys to pay attention to on this asset as to how something from this high can give you a target of this low, and why I have such confidence buying this asset at this low for somewhat of a reversion to the mean trade if everything works out in the long run. Okay, so on a monthly, you can see we are in a clear downtrend. Here was your recent high, here's your most recent low, and we are basically in that range. Right now, if you go to a weekly time frame, you can see that on a weekly time frame, wow, what a move. I mean, this COVID drop was I feel bad for anyone who actually ate that. That 56% drop from the highs, that is just insane. Insane. If you are a long-term investor and you actually held it from the top all the way to the bottom, you're sitting at a 91% drop from 2021 to 2024. Okay? So anyone who is trying to get in right now, at least you know that there is pretty much as much of a discount associated with this asset as you can assume right now. Now, let's today I'm only going to go over the technical analysis, what I spoke about with how the company is being run with new management, how they're trying to get off of their debt cash, how they're trying to get out of their debt load with the cash on hand, and how they're using it, etc., etc., etc. You got to do all that research on your own. All I look for on an asset that has history is technical analysis as to where I would be looking to buy for some kind of reversion to the mean trade. So now I'm actually going to show you guys some crazy stuff. So first I'm going to show you my fibs. Now I don't want you to worry about all the stuff above here. Just focus on the data from this level all the way to this level down here. This level was where we consolidated, we retested, okay? Little doodle. The fibs are going to turn on, don't worry about it. What I want you to see is this high, we put in this low, we tried to retest the breakdown, rejected and did continuation down, tried to get out of the downtrend, rejected, broke down. Now, officially, in this downtrend, this is an uptrend, finally taking out the local lows and making a higher high. And finally, after a rounded bottom consolidation, you are seeing some sort of attempt to stay above the averages and test into possibly the reversion to the mean trade into this $16 area where we originally had our last recent high. Also, the EMAs on a weekly are showing you that is a point of resistance over here at $16. Be aware that that is a live target for people to look to take a short at, or people who took a long to take their profit at. Okay? Now I want you to see the doodles. I know it's going to come back on. How did I get this $8.16 target? Let's say that's the neckline right there. I'm going to make this white. And then what we want to see is breakout and an expansion phase. Okay? And this we can make green. So this is how we would ideally like to see this asset play out. That is disgusting drawing. You know why I call it Doodle TA? Gosh, I am the worst drawer ever. I have absolutely no artistic ability in the slightest bit. Thank you for proper drawing tools. I can, did you guys see how I tried to make a straight line? It's not happening. So I'm looking for this to be an expanded wedge like so. I can say that, hey, if I want to buy, I can buy in that opportunity. I'm going to change this to orange. That's what we're looking for. I'll doodle that down. This is where our resistance is probably going to be in that expanded wedge. And then we can even give you guys a little. Look how important $35 is. It was the previous rejection area. You have a nice little rejection order block. I'll actually keep it concise. I'll keep it like that, okay? Stretch this out. This is where I expect resistance to be, and everything is actually lining up pretty nicely as I do this for the first time with you guys. I do think this is going to be an inverse head and shoulder accumulation between $8 and $16. Or is that $18? Okay, $18. First, we gave you 16. Between 16 and 18 is where it's going to do that little, like, if we're right, it'll do that little gold, little triangle bull flag accumulation in that area. And then that's where you're going to start doing the breakup. Let's bring this thing right over here. Let's give it all the time it wants for that consolidation. And then it's going to make a nice little bull flag here. First it'll break up. Okay, we'll get into the 15, 16, whatever. Come back, test into this 18 area. In this 18 area, we look for this bull flag consolidation. And then we look for that big expansion phase up from this 18 all the way to $35. Okay, so that's like a 100% move. But these people are already accumulating over here, and they've been doing so for... Yeesh. This is no joke. This is like 2-3 years of accumulation. So basically, since COVID, whoever has faith and believes in this company, they've just been buying and holding. And that's why you're not really even seeing too much of a move out of this range. You're seeing really us consolidate. Wow, 40%. It's actually a big percentage in this tight range. Anyone who bought these lows over here at $8, and if you held it to the $12, you already made 50%. So this range is real active. I'm actually going to click us down to a daily, because the weekly we did our TA. We know what we want to do. We know what we're looking for, etc. etc. Now let's slow it down and give lower time frames a quick glance to see what are they trying to doodle, and exactly what we're looking for over here on a weekly, you're doing over here on a daily. Here is your last Quasimodo bull flag, and technically this bull flag should go a little bit lower. I'm just going to leave it like that. You guys don't need to have like complete perfection on the TA right now. You kind of just need to understand the rhyme and reason as to why things do what they do. Later you can try to make a perfect, your doodles and all that stuff. You can be perfect with that later. You don't need to worry about all that right now. It's all about understanding what the technical analysis is. So I just moved that to the right a little bit, just so that it's a little bit easier for you to see, like, hey, we're looking for support here. And then from this $9.75, we're looking for a clear break above $12. Get out of the neckline of the head and shoulders, which is around here, around $12, $13, and go test into resistance around 18. So today it's at 973. You're looking at a 100% move in a little bit of time into the $18, $19. When is earnings on this company? How ironic is that? Coming up about a month. Okay, so if everything is peachy keen, and in a month you can look for that upside push. If you see, any global catastrophe situation, then you could see some downside. But around Valentine's Day, everyone's going to be taking their dates to the movies and stuff. So maybe you're going to get some earnings, as well as like the holidays, Christmas, New Year's. If anyone went to see like any good movies that came out, that will be showing in the earnings. Whatever these guys were doing with their debt load, paying it off, and how they restructure their company, all of that stuff will be coming to fruition during the earnings report, where people who have been holding this thing can assess, hey, is this still worth a long-term hold, or am I wasting my time? Am I wasting opportunity costs by sitting here holding and hoping and praying and nothing really occurring? So just people have to rationalize if they want to hold it or not. Another thing I can show you right here, this little blow off, okay, this blow off top gave you a 90% drop. That's the most 80 to 90% blow off tops is a very, very normal thing in a parabolic up. This was parabolic. Bitcoin did this, Ethereum did this, all the altcoins did this. This is like why I learned this is from crypto. That's why watching it in the stock market means absolutely nothing to me. I've seen this in crypto on a regular basis. This is like a normal thing for me. This is like suicidal for other people, complete like shock and dismay and like, like whoa, but for people in crypto who have lived a few cycles, this is like a Monday. This is a normal day for us when this is like a life-shattering event for other individuals. Yeah, the COVID crash is nothing compared to what crypto people have lived in Bitcoin and Ethereum, seeing like 40%, 50% pumps and 40, 50% dumps in a day kind of situation. Okay. Oh, a good example, RGTI. The video we just did recently had a 50, 60% dump on Monday. Tuesday was a little bit of consolidation, and yesterday, Wednesday, or actually, sorry, Friday was a dump. Monday was a continuation dump and sideways. And then Tuesday was a 40, 50% pump, basically bringing us right back to where we were at, our GTI. I think I just want to poke this fun at this. So you guys can go look how we were already looking for this to occur. Okay, we were looking for this occur. I bought around here around 10:30. Yeah, I bought 10:30. Told everyone I bought it. I told everyone, hey, we have a possibility of even going lower to $5 or even to $2, $3. What did we do? We went to $5. Everyone bought it up. We're already 8.95. This is market's not even open, so we're up. Oh, it's even above 50%. We're up at 9:30. Okay, so this is wrong. It's not 8.95. We're going to be open at 9.35, basically a dollar under where I bought it. And it's due to the fact that this stock, like a lot of people were waiting for the drop. A lot of people got cashed out. This area right here is an area to be cautious of. It will be probably an area where you will test into and reject. What do I mean by this? Let me move this over here. Move this over here. And that's why you will understand what's going on with this. Let's move this a little bit up. So why I'm moving this up, these averages in time will come up to this 508 because we got this bounce here. If we went lower, that's one other thing, but we didn't go lower. Let's go like, okay, let's go like this, okay? Let's assume we are gonna put in a dead cat bounce. So even though today we're up 40, 50%, there's gotta be people who are bought over here on the bottom and probably looking to take some profit, okay? We probably are going to get a little bit of resistance around $11. That's why buying under $11, I didn't care what we did in this consolidational zone between $5 and $11. This did not scare me. I did not care. I was ready for $2. I actually am in the mindset now that since we got this dead cat bounce right now, why would we just go straight up? We were probably going to come fill this gap, okay, this gap that we had here, and we'll probably do one more rejection from that gap. Now, if we come into this level today around $15, $16, I'm looking for the first tap to reject back into 1130 for a buying opportunity for all the individuals, and then we will take out this top around 20 some dollars, and we will be looking to make a new high. Where that high comes from, I would you gotta you have to just wait. Okay, you can't just assume anything. You have to wait. But let's say that this was the low, and we are being accumulated here. Okay, let's say we're being accumulated here. Their first level of rejection is where I told you, like 15, 17, and what is that? If you look left, the gap. Okay, so that is where we will probably see resistance no matter what to the upside. But when we come back and do this thing here and we find support on 1132, what we'll look to do is take out the top here at 21. This 21 22 thing is the next level. This is level 1 that you care about. This is level 2 you care about. Once this is done, the next major liquidity grab will come to this level. There is no if, ands, or buts, okay? I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. This is straight math. This is a fib expansion. You have not been in the markets long enough to understand what I'm trying to tell you. There's some unwritten rule of math that is going to draw the price to this level. Either the robots, either the algos, some unwritten rule of Fibonacci expansion. I don't know how, why it does what it does. I just know that I'm stupid enough to look back in charts and I can see a pattern. I can recognize a pattern. Now, everyone will tell you in trading, there's prices will rhyme, they won't repeat. As in fractals, you will see similar things in fractals, like in a rinse and repeat fashion. Okay, you will see similarities. They're not going to be exact, but you will see similarities. So in an expanding, parabolic upside continuation, that's why these targets come into the hit. Because people who are taking trades like me, they're using technical analysis to know where they should be taking their next profit. That's how I can give you exact numbers. Why? Now we're going to get out of this, and we're going to go back to our WBD example. Why did I say with such confidence that I'm looking for this level over here at 970? Is because from the all-time high from 2021, this fib gave you the expansion going like, hey, the worst case scenario, okay? Worst case scenario, you will take the liquidity into the lowest level. Now, if you go back into RGTI, this level was the one on top above the resistance at 25. That thing was giving you that 20, 30, whatever. Okay, that's why I'm saying like this area here is where they need to do the reversal. If they don't do the reversal here under $8, I would just wait for Warner Brothers Discovery. I don't want to even mess with it. I'll just wait and see what it's trying to do. But $8 to $16 is an accumulation zone for me for upside continuation into 35 and blah 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 blah. Okay, that's the gist, is what I'm trying to say. Technical analysis, I have the exact same approach on every asset, any asset, it doesn't matter. As long as you learn the rules of technical analysis, you can apply it to anything out there in the world, and you can basically know, hey, this is overpriced, or this is a discount, this is oversold, this is overbought, blah, 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 blah. As you're coming to this down, right? Look what happened. Red, right? But now look. Look where you are doing your rounded bottom, right? This is a rounded bottom. Rounded bottom. And what is it doing? Oh man, I want to delete that red line. Did I get it? Okay, anyway, on this rounded bottom, What is it doing? Look at your volume. Highest volume at the lowest point in price. If that isn't a signal for upside continuation, I don't know what is. Somebody accumulated, their bags are packed and filled, and now they're going to short squeeze in an expansion phase up to liquidate anyone who try to short this. And then as they already bought, they can now market buy. They don't have to limit fill. They can market buy whatever's in the order book, whatever kind of shares float is going on the short side. They're watching everything, and they're putting the pressure against the opposite side in that upward impulsive fashion, so that way they can take their profit, and the liquidity is going to be the people who are shorting here on the bottom, and then the FOMO of the people who held this long till death and sold on the bottom. As it's going up, they're going to chase it right back up, and then they're going to get chopped up in the consolidation without realizing what the long-term plan is. Only those who understand what's going on and don't get fazed by these quick moves in the market and can understand what's really occurring, they have the perseverance to hold out long term. The market can be irrational longer than you could be solvent, but the solvency issue is only if you don't understand why the market is doing what it's doing. Cool. That's basically all I have for you guys today. I hope this video was informative. I hope it was helpful. If you guys like this kind of technical analysis, if you're appreciative of it, if it's helping you become more profitable, please leave a like. Please leave me a comment to let me know what stock or asset or crypto you want me to look at next so I can make a video. If no one talks or communicates, I'm going to lose my passion, and then I could just trade by myself and do what I'm doing. There's no need for me to throw all this stuff out there in the YouTube world, and like, what is the point of it? I don't need a pat on my back from anyone. I'm fine doing what I do. A trader's life, a true trader's life, is a seclusion life, a hermit lifestyle. You're in front of your computers and your charts all by yourself, doing your analysis, not listening to anyone else's noise. It's you by yourself in your own mind with your own analysis, and you are responsible for yourself with what your technical analysis is, and you put your money on your mouth, kind of thing. So I would like for me to know that it's not just robots watching these videos, that there are humans at the end of these videos, that I am trying to make a positive impact in the world, that I am making a change, I am helping out individuals. I want to know that. It makes me feel good. It's not about a monetary thing. It's basically me waking up at 7 in the morning to make these videos and you guys watching it. It gives me a confidence that, yes, I am doing some positive in the world. So I hope you guys like these videos. Leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications, thumbs up, share this video with like-minded individuals. If you want to trade with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you. I have members officially opened up in the Discord group. I already grandfathered everyone in the members that have paid in the past. They're set. Any new member who wants to trade with me and know exactly what I'm thinking all day, I'm in that Discord sharing unfiltered thoughts, giving ideas, suggestions, advice, protecting people from losses, and then giving them potential winners on the side as well to recoup any previous losses. This is what I do. I'm charging $50 a month. This is for you to take it seriously. It's like, what, $1 or $2 a day for you to stay on top of the market. Basically, all the stuff I do, I'm going to make sure that you are aware of it, whether you are dedicated in the market as much as I am. So at least I am keeping you guys informed and aware, and basically helping you manage your risk with whatever trades you're taking. Just let me know. Every member gets their own private channel. You can talk to me one-on-one, so you don't have to share your charts and your ideas or your wins or losses with everyone else. And we also have a group chat for the members so we can all deliberate. The difference between non-members and members is $50, meaning $50 a month is the difference between if you're going to take this trading journey of yours seriously for the future and do this as a living, Or if you're doing it for free and you think you know what you're doing, and if you're a profitable trader, why would you change anything, right? You don't need me if you're a profitable trader. What you need is to refine your trading plan and find better ways to increase profitability and reduce risk. Okay, that's something I can also help you on. So try it out. $50 a month, guys. If you're interested, feel free. If you try a month and it's good and you want to stay, good. If you try a month and you don't like it, let me know. I mean, why, and how I can improve so that others can benefit from it. And more than likely, I'll give you a refund. If you feel that you're not getting your $50 for it in like the first day or two, just let me know. I will give you your $50 back. I don't need your $50. Your $50 is so that way you know that every day you don't put in the time in the charts, you wasted $2. So I hope you're Indian like me. I don't even like losing a penny. So for me to pay for a service, I don't have any paid trading view. I have literally no paid nothing, okay? If I'm going to pay for TradingView and I don't use TradingView to the fullest extent, it will burn me. I will feel that like the fire, like, oh, I'm too cheap for that kind of shit. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just too cheap. I am doing all this YouTube on a laptop, an Apple MacBook from 2014. Okay, I have almost a 10-year-old Apple MacBook Pro that I'm doing all my charting, all my analysis, all my YouTube. Anyone who's been in my Discord group knows for the last 2-3 years I joke about this laptop because everyone's like, why don't you buy a new one? Well, I have no desire to spend money that I don't need to spend because I can put that money to work. I'm 37, turning 38 in about 3 months. I want to have money continually printing itself into my retirement so I can do YouTube and trade on my own forever without having to worry about whatever recession is coming, whatever downsize is coming in the markets and economy. I know that trading will produce income, but I also want passive income through dividend investing. Hence why I'm showing you guys these stocks like RGTI, WBD, Walgreens. These stocks are stocks that I'm going to be putting into IRA if I haven't already. And some of these stocks produce, like WBA, for example, produces 10% dividends. So you're making 10% dividends while you're getting the uptrend. Now, what did WBA do since we made the video? I think it's up like 25-30%. Remember, we bought this, yeah. So this is the power of investing. Like, you don't need to break your back to earn money. If you just understand how to trade, you can print money just like Powell. We bought this thing around here, $8-9, and now it's at 11-12, plus giving you 10% dividends. Can you ask for anything more? 10% in like a week or two, you just beat the S&P, and the year just started. It's only January 15th. So you made like, what is that, 30% in a week or two? Come on, guys. Come on. Is that not worth $50 a month? So take it for what it is. If you're a serious trader, I know that some of you are serious, and some of you have paid. Some of you guys have been with me for like 2 years, 3 years plus. So you guys understand, like, I care. So I don't want to break your back for the $50 a month. If you can't afford it and you're still interested, let me know. If you've been a member in the past, you're grandfathered into the last year's price, or the price that it's been forever, which was $20 a month. This year, I told everyone that I was going to increase price. I'm going to stick to my word. Any new member who comes in who has not been a member in the past is going to pay $50 a month. If you don't want to pay, don't join. Go try your luck with whatever you got going on. When you get frustrated enough to care and you want to make a change, you'll eventually come and pay the $50. Because everyone thinks they're a genius in the markets. The thing is, they don't realize the market is uptrending, sideways, or downtrending. They're probably making money just buying long all the time, and in an uptrend, they're making money. They're completely giving it back and more and getting destroyed in a sideways and a downtrend. They are not real traders. They are like buy and hold, whatever, YouTube hype, like FOMOers. So that's all I got to say, guys. Have a great day. Be safe. For those of you guys who care and leave a comment, I really, really do appreciate you. Paul Walsh, I really appreciate you. You've probably commented the most on the most of my videos. Thank you so much, man. It's because of you I make these videos. People like you. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Be safe. Talk to you soon.